Good. Hello, I'm back. And now we're going to talk cash receipts journal. We're still on this challenge problem. I think this is the fourth video. There's not a lot to say with cash receipts. It's actually fewer examples that I need to show you, but I'm going to highlight these in a color just to kind of keep my focus. Take your time when you do these, obviously. So here I am. So the two that I want to point out are the one on the 6th and the one on the 7th. The rest of them that should go to the cash receipts journal, which, by the way, now you've got your answer key, really are just repetition. They're just the same transaction over and over and over again. So the first one that I'd like to do is recorded cash and credit card sales. Again, without having a customer name, you'll know that I don't need to use accounts receivable, and I don't need to put anything as far as a name in the account title. So I'm going to go over to the cash receipts journal. I believe we're still working in May, so it's 2020, it's May, and this was on the 6th. Good form is to put an X in the account title and also put an X in the post reference. You will appreciate that when we get to chapter 11. The transaction right now is using terminal summary number 23. They tell us how much was recorded in sales and they tell us how much was recorded in sales tax, but they don't tell us what the total is. But we can do addition pretty easily. So if I sold $32.35 worth of merchandise and I collected sales tax of $239.40, the real cash receipt or cash debit is the addition of those two. So we're just going to add two cells together. So let's see how much I can remember. I do want to put the TS because the cash receipts journal doesn't just have terminal summaries. It also has receipts. So TS23, my memory is terrible. You know that, TS23. And I'm going to jump over to the sales credit. Again, I'm not using accounts receivables because I don't have one particular customer. This is not somebody paying me on account, receiving money on account. This is actually receiving money for the day on that particular computer or terminal summary cash register. So the amount of the sale was $32.35, and the amount of sales tax, make sure that you're in the right column, not the sales discount debit, but the sales tax payable credit. The amount of sales tax was $239.40. $239.40. And again, we're annoyed that this isn't formatted correctly. I'm going to include the general debit and credit columns, but you might realize that we never use them in the cash receipts journal. Someone asked me one time when we would ever use the general debit or credit of a cash receipt, and my answer is my answer is you would use it if you had received cash from the owner or an investor. So that we're not. All right, so that's the first one that I'd like to do for you, but we need the cash debit. So if I have these two credits, you're right, you're going to add them together. So if you already knew that, the total cash receipt was $34.74.40. They don't tell us that. They want you to, this is the challenge problem. Okay, the second one that I want to show you is immediately after that, and it's for the 7th. It says Houston Landscaping paid its $545.65 balance, and they took a 2% discount, and we have issued them receipt number 490. So here's what I know. I know it's the 7th. I know it's Houston Landscaping. I know it's receipt. Sorry, my memory. I know it's receipt number 490. I'm going to have to look back because I can't do it. Receipt number 490. Now, I do want to go to accounts receivable. Again, the trick is if you've got an account title with a customer name, you are definitely using accounts receivable. They've already purchased the merchandise. They're just paying it off. So here's what they owed us, $545.65. $545.65. But we are going to give them a discount. So I'm coming over here to the sales discount, and I'm choosing that cell, which in my case is H9, and I'm multiplying it times 2%. So the discount that I would like to offer them is $10.91 because they paid us early. So now how much cash did I actually receive? Again, debit should equal credits. So I'm going to take my amount that they owed me in cell H9, and I'm going to subtract the discount that I gave them in cell K9. So the total cash debit should be $534.74. Yeah. Okay. So let's go back to the transaction just to see if there are any others. The rest are pretty straightforward. I mean, they all say the cash and credit card sales, Slippery Rock. We didn't give them a discount. So The rest just repeat. So that's it. Okay. So I'll talk to you at the next video when we probably go on to the, I might skip it and go to the purchases journal. Okay. Good work.